Meet TVC News, Yobe.
About 6 governors from the Northeast region have converged on Yobe State to deliberate on crucial challenges facing their respective states. The resurgence of Boko Haram insurgency was a top priority in their deliberations. TVC News correspondent Michael Oshoma has more.
Announcing the arrival of the
These governors are from Borno, Taraba, Gombe, Adamawa, Bauchi, and Yobe states. Their aim is to discuss and strategize on a range of critical issues, including economic development. As the Northeast grapples with economic disparities and insecurity, this forum signifies a commitment to collective action and regional progress.
The recent re-emergence of attacks by the insurgents is a matter of serious concern, capable of undermining the successes already recorded in the theater of war. May I humbly suggest that the military should revisit its operational strategy so as to be more offensive.
The Northeast leaders are not only celebrating their shared achievements, but are also focusing on pathways that will benefit the constituents.
I am optimistic the forum will once again reflect on measures that will contribute to unlocking the economic potential abundant in the sub-region. This becomes necessary in view of the overdependence on federal allocation, which is increasingly becoming unrealistic and more challenging in meeting our needs.
Shortly after, the governors went into deliberation on regional issues that would impact the lives of many in the Northeast. After that, the governor of Taraba State read the outcome of the meeting.
Forum notes that addressing the security challenges in the Northeast require a multidimensional approach of not only the kinetic strategy, but also address the root causes such as youth employment through vocational and technical education, improve road networks, improved education, and reducing poverty. The forum is committed to addressing the issues of security by tackling the current situation while addressing some of the root causes.
It is hoped that the outcome of this meeting by the governors will yield positive impact for the development of the region. Michael Oshoma, TVC News, Yobe State.
Let's bring in Commissioner for Home Affairs, Information and Culture in Yobe State, Abdullahi Bego. Mr. Bego, thanks for joining us on the news this hour. We've heard about certain strategies and resolutions made by the governors and what they've agreed upon. But walk us through what their stance was on the quality of support and collaboration they are getting from the federal government to address issues like displacement, education, and infrastructure in the Northeast.
Thank you so much for having me. As was stated by your reporter, His Excellency the Governor of Taraba State, who read the communique of the meeting which took place in Damaturu today, actually has restated the appreciation of the governors of the Northeast to the effort of the federal government, in addressing some of the challenges that the region is facing. But they call on the federal government and especially the Nigerian armed forces to continue to make effort to ensure that security challenges are addressed, and the federal government also to continue to invest in infrastructure, in education, and other services that the people of the region require. As with other parts of the country, the Northeast sub-region grapples with a lot of myriad challenges, and these challenges require all hands on deck for them to be addressed. That is the reason that they converge on Damaturu, the Yobe State capital, for the 11th meeting of the Forum of the Northeast Governors, and all of them have stated their commitment to ensuring that they lift this region up and that they are able to address the challenges that are common to all the states in the region.
No, the feelers we're getting from certain stakeholders, Mr. Bego, is that governors will have to carry the load where it's heaviest, especially considering the security votes they get and the regional collaboration they can also summon amongst themselves. Is that a priority for the governor of Yobe, for instance?
Yes, when it comes to the issue of security, securing the lives of property of people of Yobe State and of the lives and property of people across the Northeast sub-region, all the governors in the region are agreed. They are determined to ensure that they work together to address the challenges. But these are challenges that they cannot address alone. These are challenges that require the support of the federal government. That's the reason that they call on the federal government and especially the Nigerian armed forces to adopt other approaches, to ensure that these challenges are addressed. For example, the communique noted the resurgence, the speech of the chairman of the Northeast Governors Forum, His Excellency Governor Babagana Umar Azuna of Borno State. He noted the resurgence of insurgency, and he called on the armed forces to continue to do more. Of course, they are doing their best to ensure that these problems are addressed, but the room for improvement is the biggest space in the world, and a lot can be done to ensure that the lives and property of people of the region are secured. So it's a concern for Yobe State Governor, His Excellency Governor Maimala Buni, but also for governors across the region. But the governors have expressed their confidence in the federal government's ability to address these problems, working together with the governors of the region.
Commissioner for Home Affairs, Information and Culture in Yobe State, Abdullahi Bego, thank you so much for talking to us. Let's turn our attention